Dear food critic, you're not a chef. You're just someone that likes to eat food and review them for a living, which is fine. I mean, all of us would love to do that job, but you're not a chef. Some of you are just gluttons. You have the spirit of gluttony in you.
Okay, what is going on here? I am here for tea like this. Tea that brings a little bit of buzz. So this young lady sent message to food critics. And she came with fire, brimstone, thunder. I said, baby girl, what is going on here? Come on. Are you fighting with somebody? But this girl said, no, I want to send bomb fire to food critics. She sent it. And that is how one food critic came outside and collected the strays. I mean, why do people like collecting the strays? This one collected the stray and he wasn't even ready to stop. Like he collected with his full chest. Anyway, let's go listen to her and I will be back.
Dear food critic, you're not a chef. You're just someone that likes to eat food and review them for a living, which is fine. I mean, all of us would love to do that job, but you're not a chef. Some of you are just gluttons. You have the spirit of gluttony in you. And you know what they say? It's one of the 7 deadly sins. A chef can be a food critic. But a food critic, I don't know that if he be chef. A lot of you don't even know the ingredients that goes into cooking Alfredo pasta. Thank you. These chefs you criticize, a lot of them went to a culinary school. Or they were self-taught, but at least they learned how to cook. It's a skill. But anybody can be a food critic. You just need to know how to eat. It doesn't take more than that. Dear makeup artist, you're not a dermatologist. I repeat, you are not a dermatologist. Do not start recommending things for people or saying, oh, you have so much acne. Why is your eye bags like this? Use this one, use that one. You don't know what is happening with their skin or why they're reacting the way they're reacting. So please, do what people want you to do on their face and leave. You're paid to do that. There's a reason why dermatologists are there. They are skin doctors. They are professionals. If you care so much about that, your clients, recommend a dermatologist for them. And I don't leave it in the salon to do, they do another thing. And I go tell person me they use this one, use this one, use this one, they go bleach their face. You're a makeup artist, not a dermatologist. Dear organic cream seller, you're not a dermatologist. And until you get the license in dermatology, you will never be. You're just someone who likes to mix creams together that probably did not pass chemistry in WAEC. But I mean, secure that bag, sis. Now people who won't fall for your scam, they fall for your scam. Dear gym instructor, you're not a doctor. Heck, you're not even a nutritionist. A lot of reasons why people would gain weight or lose weight. There are a lot of reasons why someone is not losing weight, even if they're working out 7 times a week. There are a lot of reasons, especially if that person is a woman. You are not a doctor. Some of them don't even know how to eat clean just because you've been working out for a while and you look very shredded. All of a sudden, you're a doctor. Have you ever heard of insulin level, PCOS? A lot of things that can cause weight gain. Stick to the kettlebells and the dumbbells. Okay? Your clients need to lose weight for 6 months. You dey para for them. How about you're not training her well? Of course, you can advise your clients about nutrition and the benefits. But please, don't come and be querying them. Oh, why are you not losing weight? There are a lot of reasons. You're not a doctor. Dear religious people and pastors, you're not a therapist. Neither are you a marriage counselor. So if someone is having any marital issue, how about they visit a professional? Often in the midst of helping that young boy, that young girl that is a troubled child, a lot of them are falling into deep depression. There's a thing called therapy, babes. Just because you know how to read Psalm 23 does not make you a therapist. Dear beauty esthetician, you are not a dentist. Some of them don't leave the piercing when are supposed to pierce, the lashes when are supposed to do, the nails when are supposed to do. Now don't they do teeth whitening? From where to where? Because you can pierce the tongue and the ears and the nose, and you can do lashes. Now you don't turn dentists. You don't they do teeth whitening. Okay. In fact, some of you are now doing procedures in the eyes. Eyes that any little thing it could go blind. You will be customer. You will lie down on their bed. Go make them prescribe glass for you then. Finally, if this list triggers you in any way, shape, or form, you can suck mine. Bye.
This girl defined trouble. And that is how Opeyemi decided to carry the trouble on his head like gala. He said, yes. Who do you think you had? Anyway, we didn't know that Opeyemi liked to put his body in things like this. I thought Opeyemi would see things like this and he would ignore. But no. Opeyemi decided to say, you are coming for the kill. And I'm going to give you word to word. Wahala. Anyway, let's go and listen to what Opeyemi had to say, and I'll be back again.
So one babe on TikTok whose page is struggling decided to do a video calling out different professions, and in hopes that the post goes viral. I won't tag her because no free clouds. And she began with, "Dear food critic, you are not a chef, blah 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 blah. Dear hair vendor, you are not a this, blah 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 blah. Dear, is it cosmetic, whatever, blah 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 blah." And when I saw the video, I just laughed. I laughed because my biggest flex is that when she said "dear hair vendor," everybody watching the video, there's no hair vendor that everybody would agree. When she said "dear cosmetic whatever," there's no unanimous name that comes to mind. But when she said "dear food critic," even though we're close to 100 food critics in Nigeria, when she said "dear food critic, you are not a chef, you don't know about food, blah blah," when she was trying to solve food critics, every single Nigerian watching that video, only one person's name came to mind. Do you know how wild it is to be the first person in your line of work whose name comes to mind? Literally, whether you love me or hate me, when you hear Nigerian food critic, the first person whose name comes to mind is my name. Even though you have your fave, even though there's a food critic that you love and you stand heavy, when you hear Nigerian food critic, only one name comes to mind. Do you know how wild it is? Keep trolling me. Keep giving me free publicity. It's in my favor.
The truth is, sometimes on social media we cannot avoid the stray, and I mean stray bullets. Waiting no concern you could just come meet you. And for me, Opeyemi giving his opinion about this, well, he's entitled to give his opinion. It's social media matter. But him coming for the girl, I mean, Opeyemi, come on, you can do better. I mean, she didn't call your name. She said food critic. I don't think you're the only food critic in Nigeria. Anyway, guys, this girl was not having it. She came for Opeyemi, and this time she came directly for Opeyemi. Let's go listen, and I'll be back.
Shown the babes, they quickly. She carried ring light set. Oh Lord.
Come on, why are you triggered? Why are you triggered? What in the vex you? When I made my initial video, I listed a couple of career paths. I never targeted anybody. I did not mention anybody. I did not tag anybody's name. People from those different career paths, a lot of them came to my comment section to agree. A couple of them disagreed. It's fine. People are entitled to their opinion. But I did not tag you. I don't call your name. It was people that were tagging you. And all of a sudden, you became Cinderella in a ball gown. And then you made a video saying, "I want to use you for clout because my page is struggling." But the way it's looking, it's like you're the one that wants to use me for clout. In fact, you're using me for clout because every 2 seconds, you go drop video for my head and it's doing numbers. So how is it that this babe that her page is struggling, her words are getting to you? You're the one with the page that have made it in life. So why are you so concerned about what I say? You're not supposed to get time. I mean, I don't know if I struck a nerve. I want to tell you that you're worried about the wrong things. You are worried about the wrong things. Instead of you running your mouth, go and run on the treadmill. Nobody should come and tell me be the bigger person, because clearly I am not the bigger person. Is my video making numbers on your page for you or not? Okay. It takes one Olodo to know another Olodo, but in this case, we can clearly see who the Olodo is. Definitely someone who does not care about his heart. Agbaya. 70 years old man. Chow chow, or should I say run along, food is ready.
Justice for 70 years old man. Oh, 70 years old man. Opeyemi don't collect like this. Anyway, people, I think this girl has every right to reply Opeyemi right back, because Opeyemi ain't gonna find trouble. I don't know what you think, but this drama was funny to watch and laugh at. But let me know what you think about it. I think a comeback was strong, and Opeyemi calling her clout like he wasn't gonna give her. Opeyemi rest sometimes. Sometimes I feel like Opeyemi does too much. You don't really have to reply, You can see and just ignore, But I mean, you chose to reply, and oh well, there goes your 70 years old man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave your thoughts if you enjoy videos like this. Please thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.